All right, chat. Okay, so this is another topic I wanted to kind of get into too as well. I thought it was insane that Dawn, what was her name? Dawn Robinson, the singer from In Vogue, was actually revealed to the world on Spaces that she's been living in her vehicle for the past 3 years. And I wanted to touch on that because first off, I thought it was brave that she did it, but also I want to touch on the fact that when you're a creative or an artist or things like that, like there's no retirement plan, like there's no pension for rappers, there's no health insurance. There's like the label owns a life insurance on you, so it's like you have to really be sorry, excuse me. You have to be really smart with your money when you're in creative spaces because you don't know if that next month's check is going to be just as big as last month's, or you don't know if it, or, you don't know what their next meal is coming from. You could be canceled tomorrow, like and say the wrong thing. And I just want to go ahead and shed some light on that one right here because I thought it was brave of her, like I said, to go ahead and share her struggles. But I also want to highlight we'll get to that part in a second. Let's go ahead and hear what in her words, like what's going on, man. If you don't know, All right. Oops, here we go. Let's get right here with it.
This is not like, oh my God, poor Dawn. She's living in her car. It's terrible.
Former En Vogue member Dawn Robinson reveals she's been living in her car for 3 years. The 58-year-old singer, who was part of the mega successful girl group back in the 90s, shares an update about her living situation in a video posted on her YouTube account March 11th.
It has been a minute. Oh my gosh, life was lifing and I had to deal with it like we all do. I'm glad to be back. Part of being human is to be vulnerable. I'm human first. I don't care about celebrity. I don't care about being a woman. Guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh.
Dawn created the social media account in 2022 and regularly uploaded videos on the platform, but after posting in September 2024, she disappeared from the site. In her March 11th comeback, Dawn gives a bit of backstory on her life over the past few years, saying that in 2020, she was living with her parents in Las Vegas before clashing with her mom. She then resided in a hotel before being inspired by van life influencers on social media.
I loved what I was seeing. I just thought, wow, these people
Are you guys familiar with the van life community? I actually happened to run across some of them, and I dug down the rabbit hole of YouTube. And these guys, van life is like seriously when they say van life, they mean it like it's a way of life. Like I remember seeing these guys. All they do is get these. It looks like regular vans, but they trick them out. It looks like a mansion on the inside, and they just travel and it's more hygienic than you think. It's crazy. I was actually surprised. I don't know what she's doing, but we'll get to it. Let's see what she said.
I can do that. I can do this, I think. And I ended up in my car, and it's been, like I said, 3 years.
Dawn says she's loving her free-spirited life, and she doesn't want anyone feeling sorry for her either.
This is not like, oh my God, poor Dawn. She's living in her car. It's terrible. Oh, what was me? It's not that.
My question is, why can't she get an apartment? Like apartment? Like you ain't getting no residuals? Like I would think some In Vogue checks should cover some of them residuals.
It's not like I said, I'm learning about who I am. I'm learning myself as a person, as a woman. And I didn't think if you would have said to me while I was in Vogue, you're going to be living in your car one day, I'd be like, huh? No, I'm always going to have an apartment. I can't live in my car. How can I do that? I won't be able to live in my car. We say that we can't do certain things before you even know we're capable. When I succeed again, because I will, when I'm on top again, or when I have a resurgence of my career again, the way that I want, that getting to that point is only up to me. So from here, from my car into that life is going to be amazing.
Great. All right. Prayers up. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was something that shed light on because, like I said, as a creative, not everything is guaranteed. Not everything's promised. It could happen any moment. I always tell people, if you guys have noticed, actually, damn, in Vogue with some beautiful women. They are some beautiful women up there. Look at them. I ain't gonna hold you. But I was gonna say that, remember I always said that when I was doing my other reactions, I always said that when you live like by the streets or things like that, by the street code, you're always 1 or 2 decisions away from going to jail. Like, and that, I guess that's now true when, you know, like when you're just living a regular life, you're 1 or 2 decisions away. I don't know what her decisions were. I'm not going to judge her life or try to act like I know what she did. I can't say, hey, you didn't put your money in some CDs, you didn't do an IRA, you didn't do those. I can't say that. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to walk a mile in her shoes either. I've never been famous. I've never been on tour. I've never had that. You know what I mean? I don't know. So what I can say is that I think it's brave that she came out and just told the world. Me personally, I don't think it's nobody's business. I wouldn't have told nobody. I'd have just popped up with an apartment and been like, yeah, I've been doing good. But prayers up. Shout out to her. I hope that she can bounce back, get on her feet if she wants to, whatever she wants to do. No judgment here on my side. Inkty on over here Inkty, we don't judge like that. But yeah, let's go forward with the next topic.